Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Boogies Reviews, where we don't just tell what's trending, we break it all the way down for you. TV shows, movies, sports, we hit it from every angle. Let's go.
Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century.
Now we're back. Starting off with the return of the devil himself, Daredevil Reborn on Disney Plus. Charlie Cox is back, and this reboot is looking clean. The action, cinematic. The tone, real dark and gritty. And thanks to the TV gods, we're finally moving past the safe zone of the Marvel fluff. This one's got bite. Now let me tell you my outlook on it. It's like I said, it's a lot darker. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot more action, a lot more blood, a couple more characters. It was kind of slow from the beginning, starting off. And how I felt about it, I was getting kind of discouraged. I'm like, man, you know what? This is about to be one of them shows they rebooted. It's not going to be as good as it was. But let me tell you this. It surprised me, I'm going to say, about the fourth episode. And it's a couple other Easter eggs, and I'm not going to tell you about. Y'all got to find them yourself. But as the show progressed, you start meeting these new characters. You start like learning about them and understanding them. And it's a couple of deaths here and there. I'm not going to tell you about it if you haven't seen it yet. But yeah, man, like it surprised me. Daredevil kind of starts off as the guy who is, trying to get away from that life. His friend, you know what? His friend get killed in the beginning. So that's actually having him to kind of like step away from the Daredevil mask and the Daredevil persona and become just the regular guy. You know what I'm saying? Just a regular lawyer. But it's something that happened that makes this man go back to that darker, grittier man that he becomes. He put that mask back on and he kicks some. Hey, if y'all know what I'm saying. Kingpin is crazy. The same person that he was is the same person that he is in this season, but more like hardcore. So I gave it, me personally, an 8 out of a 10. I still think the original Daredevil was better because it was a lot more action. But this one is more so dark, gritty, and like more modern now. So yes, I give it an 8 out of a 10. You guys let me know what you think about it. Next up, we're diving into one of my favorite shows, the Twisted Tech Rabbit Hole with Black Mirror on Netflix. If you haven't watched this season, let me tell you, it's like someone peeked into our future and said, what if your nightmares had Wi-Fi? Creepy, right? So it's kind of creepy, chilling, and crazy smart. So let me give you my outlook. Like I said, it's one of my favorite shows. I put a lot of people on it, and a lot of people loved it. This season, I'm not too fond of it. It started off really slow. The first episode was really good. Second episode was pretty decent. The third one, I didn't really get it too much. I didn't understand it too much. So I'm going to go ahead and say that you can skip that one. But if you don't, if you want to check it out, go ahead and check it out. But that was my least favorite episode of that season. The rest of the season was pretty cool. The last season picks up from one of the episodes, and the previous seasons where it's kind of like a Star Trek thing. That one was really good, and you see a couple characters that you saw in that episode and this episode. But this season, I give it maybe a 6 out of a 10. And that's crazy coming from me about Black Mirror because literally Black Mirror is one of my favorite shows. So check it out. Tell me what you guys think about this season and let me know and we'll go from there. Now up, we got this show called Tracker. Justin Hartley is out here playing Human Bloodhound and honestly, it's working. It's got that road trip meets crime drama type vibe. A little slow in Paris, but the character depth is strong. Give it time, it's definitely gonna grow on you because it grew on me. So basically, he's a guy who's like a marine in the back in the day, and what he does is he takes cases for hire. So you pay him to track somebody that's missing. You pay him to track down somebody that you need to find, and it's not my regular shows that I be watching, but I gave it a chance because I ran out of everything else. Because obviously I watch everything in the world. But it's pretty good, pretty good. Actually, my mom told me about it too because my mom is a big time TV show movie geek too. But yeah, I watched it all the episodes. I finished season 2. Pretty good. I think y'all will vibe with it. I give it about a 7 out of a 10. It got some episodes that you can skip, obviously because it's kind of like boring, kind of drags a little bit. But mostly it's got like a nice little vibe to it. I like the point of he sometimes saves the day, and he's perfect character for that for this show. So check it out. 7 out of a 10, and you guys let me know what you think. We're gonna go to a little break and we'll be right back.
Got Films is a full-service production company that provides motion picture quality content and production services for use in the film and TV industry. Looking for a seasoned crew, high-quality equipment, or other production services for your film, TV, commercial, corporate convention, sports, news, or interview project? Your search stops here. Some of our projects include NASCAR, American Restoration, Pawn Stars, Counting Cars, Top Chef, BattleBots, Forge and Fire, and Street Outlaws. We have also produced over 60 feature films and documentaries. We're ready for all your needs. Whatever your project, whatever your budget, big or small, Got Films got you. GotFilms.com.
It is another episode of Cooking with Gracie Love. Today we are going to do some cheesecake bars. Keebler Cookie Fudge Striped Cheesecake. So delicious, simple, easy recipe. King crab legs, chicken pot pie, hot wings.
And we're back. I know y'all missed it. I know y'all was ready for me to get back. So let's get some movies because the theater's on here right now. So I know Captain America came out a little bit ago, but let's talk about it. It's the Captain America with the new with Anthony Mackie, so it's kind of different. But look, I had my doubts. But Mackie put some serious respect on that shield. It's just not action, it's legacy, identity, and stepping up when the world's watching. This ain't Steve's America no more. It's Sam's. So let me give you my review on it. I'm a big Marvel fan. You guys know that. But this movie was kind of like a little letdown for me because the action wasn't there for me. I think I went in expecting too much and wasn't really wowed by it. And then we only saw the Red Hulk for what, about 10, 15 minutes? But I get it. Give us a little teaser to look forward to the future. I get that. So with me seeing some like one of the characters that I seen in the TV show, which I really did like the Falcon and Winter Soldier TV show. If y'all haven't seen that, go check it out on Disney Plus. Super dope. You see Bucky for about maybe 5-10 minutes, if that, and throughout the whole movie, it's like a little plot against like the president and you know people who are supposed to be protecting the world because a guy has a vendetta against them. So basically, like a little cat and mouse game throughout the whole movie. And for me, it wasn't enough action. I wish there was a little bit more. There's some cool scenes in there, but at the end of the day, it just didn't give me that Marvel vibe that I was looking for. But I know for a fact it's setting it up for the future and like the future Avenger movies and all that, which is going to be super dope. So I'm looking forward to that. But Anthony Mackie did a heck of a job. Um, Characters were dope, and I'm looking forward to the Marvel future movies. So I gave it about a 7 out of 10. Wish I could give it an 8, but had to give it a 7. Let me know what you think, and we'll go from there, baby. Next up, then there's a working man. Jason Statham doing what he does best. Knocking heads and taking names. It's classic Statham, but with him got heart. He's not just a fighter, he's a father on a mission. Real talk, it's brutal, emotional, and a reminder that trafficking is no movie plot. It's real. So let me give you my outlook on it. I was very ready for this movie, looking forward to it because I'm a huge Jason Statham fan. But I was kind of let down with this one too. I mean, the action was cool, but the movie was kind of slow. The plot wasn't really there for me. And it's sad to say that I was disappointed in a Jason Statham movie, not because of him, because he does his thing, but the characters, the movie plot, it just wasn't there for me. So I'm not going to harp too much on it. But basically, his boss's daughter gets kidnapped, and he goes on a revenge mission to get her back. And boy, does he cause some blood, some pain, some hurt, and some wildness, boy. So go check it out. I'm gonna give it about a 6 out of 10. Like I said, a little bit of action, not too much. But I mean, for you guys might love it. For me, it was kind of a disappointment, but like I said, Jason Statham did his thing. You can never go wrong with his movies. Okay, so now next up, we got the cleaner with Daisy Ridley. Listen, this one surprised me. She's not swinging lightsabers this time. She's clearing out radicals in a luxury hotel like a one-woman SWAT team, and boy, does she do it! It's intense, fast-paced, and she carries it like a boss. So let me give you my review on it. One day I'm just going searching for something to watch. I'm looking through things, and this movie comes up. So I'm like, all right, let me check it out. Um, and boy, was I surprised. She was kicking in, taking names. The characters are pretty good. To me, the movie I gave it about an 8 out of 10. It's kind of different for me. So basically, she's a window cleaner for like a hotel, resort, or whatever. And there's a convention, and during the convention, you have these radical like terrorists come in and take over. They start killing people and this and that, and things happen. And one of her coworkers is in on it. So what she does is from the outside, she gets in, kicks some A, and throughout the whole movie, it's a lot of action, a lot of plot twists and everything. So I don't want to give you guys too much because it's a really good movie in my opinion. So go check it out. Let me know what you guys think. And now we're going to move on to the next movie. G20 with Viola Davis. That's how you do a political thriller. Viola is not playing, she ain't playing no games, basically. She's commanding every scene like she's running the real White House. Big tension, global stakes, small mercy, and is she the president? She's the president in this movie. So basically it's these people who come and take over. They have a vendetta against them, and now they're trying to overtake the government and the presidency. So what happens is she goes back to wartime in her little tactical outfit. She get her some guns and all that. Her daughter's in the movie smart. You know what I'm saying? Hacking things. We got Anthony Anthony Anderson in there. He's doing his thing as the husband. And it's just a cool movie, man. Like it's a lot of action. Surprised me. I watched the trailer on it, and I'm like, okay, this might be cool. I go into it not having big expectations, but boy, I was definitely wild. I was wild for sure, for sure. One of the guys, and he plays in one of my TV shows I like, Will Trent, and he played in one of the Transformer movies as Shia LaBeouf's friend. But yeah, man, the movie was really good. Lots of action. Every cool scene, all the scenes are pretty cool. And just I gave it about an 9 out of a 10. Well put together, great plot, great characters, and you guys go check it out. And let me know what you think. And let's not forget Habic. Tom Hardy's new movie on that unhinged detective tip again, and it's glorious. 36 Streets, double crosses, and Hardy swings fists like the Rinse dude. This one is messy in the best way. So basically, um they are cops, and a robbery goes wrong. So what happens when a robbery goes wrong? They have to go back and try to right their wrongs. And he is caught up in trying to do the right thing and still kind of being like a dirty cop. So what happens is a political official, his son gets kidnapped, and he asks for his help. So when he goes and talks to him, he goes and finds the kid, finds the political guy's kid, and what happens is he saves him. But what's saving him is also the guy's girlfriend, and the girl's like he's kind of like the uncle of the girl that he has to protect and save. It was a drug deal going wrong, and the political guy's son is caught up in it. So once he saves him, obviously the uncle gets killed. But other than that, they go throughout the rest of the movie trying to protect themselves, trying to stay safe, and it's so much blood, so much grit, so much killing, so much shooting, so much guns and action. You guys are gonna love it. I found this movie on accident. I didn't even know bro came out with a new one. So check it out. I definitely gave it about a 9 out of a 10. Good plot, great characters, so much blood, so much action, and you guys are going to love it. Let me know what you guys think. And last but not least, we're going to talk about The Accountant 2. With Ben Affleck and John Berthino team up. And y'all, this is a redemption arc I did not know I needed. Numbers, bullets, brotherhood, all that. It's a crazy mix that actually works. Yes, sir. Feels like John Wick means goodwill hunting, and I'm not mad at it. You should be mad at it either. So let's dive right into it. So basically, it's a trafficking ring going on, and a lot of kidnapping. And the guy, the boss from the first movie is trying to track down this family which got kidnapped. He ends up getting killed, and they call the DA agent that he kind of like took under his wing, and now she has to go figure out what happened. So she calls Ben Affleck, and then Ben Affleck obviously calls his brother, and they, as a ultimate trio, go in and try to take down these people and find out what's going on, so they can go and find this family. Um, but all while that's going on, it's another woman that plays a part in it, which is a mercenary that they have to watch out for too. I'm not gonna give you too much because you guys need to go watch it, check it out. With Ben Affleck, you can never go wrong. With John Bertha, you can never go wrong. That man is the Punisher, so you know he's whooping aim, taking aim. You feel what I'm saying? You better be feeling it. So yeah, I gave this about a 7 out of a 10. It wasn't better than the first one. I love the first one. Second one is kind of like too goofy, kind of dragged a little bit, but still some good action. So I can't even hate on that. 7 out of a 10. You guys go watch it. Let me know what you guys think. I wouldn't steer you wrong. And we're going to take a break, and we'll be back in a bit.
My name is Ron Hansen,
And I'm Cindy Hansen,
producer, directors, and
and the
writers.
writers for Drafted 2035. Centers around the general that tries to take over the world in a new world order and his son coming to reclaim it back.
I had the honorable role to be casted as the commander of the U.S. military.
This is a combat scenario. Any disobeying order from the commanding officer is considered treason.
We're incorporating the bullets as CGI, and I have to kind of maneuver myself as like where these bullets are coming from. The uniforms that actually were donated by the veterans to the production company, they actually were worn in Desert Storm.
Well, how about I take y'all through one combat torture 101.
And it's such an incredible film. We took many years actually writing and preparing for this film, we had to recreate military helicopters on animation prior to like AI, you know.
Caressing all the thoughts we made. I'll play the fool if you be my fate. 'Cause you're so cool, but you can't relate to all of your heroes.
We filmed in 4 different states. LA, Las Vegas, Arizona, Chicago. First feature film, it was amazing.
Traditional TV is going away. Hollywood is starting to fade. People are demanding real stories from real people. Our voices are now being heard in our own way. Podcasts, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and TikTok Live are becoming the norm. Internet TV has now reached the highest demand in human history. Social media shows is now the new media of the century.
And now, are y'all ready for some NBA playoffs? Because I am. First, we're going to talk about the Knicks versus Celtics. Look, the Knicks are gritty, but Boston got that laser focus. Jason Tatum's on a mission. You know what I'm saying? They just won a championship not too long ago, and these guys are not playing no games. Their team is so well put together, but New York they're not playing games either. If you've seen the last game, New York D'd up, locked up, and they end up winning the game. So I kind of thinking that Knicks might have a chance, but you know what? Celtics in 6, baby. Now we're going to talk about the Cavs versus Pacers. Young blood battle. I'm riding with the Cavs just because the Cavs have, so many weapons. Now, the only issue is going to be they have a lot of injuries. They got 3 injuries from 3 major players that's going to take an account of how this series can go. They just lost the other game, but I think they'll win tonight. So they're tied at 1-1. If they can get their players back healthy, Cavs, I don't see the Pacers winning another game if the Cavs get healthy. So I got Cavs in 6. All right. Now, my favorite team, the Thunder, versus the Nuggets. Man, did we choke it away last night. I told people that we're going to be a second-round exit this year. And why do I say that? I say we're going to be a second-round exit because of the lack of experience and the lack of veterans. We don't have a lot of veterans. Every championship team needs that one veteran who's a killer, who's a dog, who has that leadership. Now, Shea is the leader of that team, but you always need a veteran presence to help will the team together when we start falling apart. And that's exactly what we did last night. We fell apart. And Jokic just dogged us. 40 and 20 and 7 and almost a triple-double. This is unheard of. But look, we lost the first game. I'm riding with my team. I'm going to have to say the Thunder might sneak this in at 7. And last but not least, we're going to talk about the Wolves versus Warriors. The youth versus the champions. And yeah, the Wolves look tough for sure. And they got Anthony Edwards. They got Ant-Man. And he's a dog. And he's ready to win. But Golden State is still a big brother of the playoffs, man. They might not be the Warriors they were in the past, but you still got Steph, Jimmy Butler. Playoff Jimmy is something serious, man. So I'm going to have to say, I want to say Warriors, man. I want to say the Warriors going to take it. But I'm going to go with the Wolves in 7. So that's the rundown, y'all. TV sharp, movies are explosive, and the NBA is kicking. You already know. We keep it 100 here at Boogies Reviews. So you know what? I'm going to catch you on the next one. Same Boogie, same time, same Boogie channel. Timmy out.